So Gavin, a lot of people got their Geek Pulse, and a lot of people got their Geek LPS, and a lot of people got their LightSpeed 2G.
Right.
So letting you know how to use it.
Yeah, there is a little bit of confusion on the forum as to why you might use or need a 2G, how you would use it with Geek Pulse and Geek LPS, and why a split cable and all that fun stuff. So let me just really quickly run down why we split it out and how we split it out. So the reason why is in order to get the 2 gigahertz bandwidth, we needed to put as much separation between the power and signal legs as we could. Yeah. So that's the reason that we did that. The construction of the cable, it looks like a Y cable. It's got a USB-B connector here on one end, and then on the other end it's got 2 USB-A connectors, and one of them has this black collar on the cable right up next to the connector, and that denotes that this is the power leg. So this would be the signal leg. So I guess the best way I think that you would use this cable with Geek Pulse and Geek LPS, in my case I'm using a MacBook Pro, but any source, is what you're going to do is you're going to have this completely turned off. So it's not on, and then the power leg I'm going to plug into the back of this LPS 4.
Mm-hmm.
And the signal leg I'll plug into my source, and then I'm going to connect this up to Geek Pulse, our USB DAC. Once I've got it all connected up, I can flip it on. I'll flip on LPS, give it a second to power up, then flip on Geek Pulse, and you'll see what immediately happens over here on my computer is Geek Pulse shows up as a USB output. Now, what's really interesting about USB is it requires both the power and the signal leg to be present in order for there to be a handshake. In order for your computer to see its output device, there's got to be power present. But power does not need to be present in the USB line at all once the handshake has already happened. So you can play with no power whatsoever. So if I were to unplug this from LPS 4 right now, you'll see over on my computer that the device is still there. So all we have connected now is the signal between my computer and the DAC, and we're just kind of dangling this power leg out. So if you're the type of person that keeps your everything on all the time and it's connected all the time, a good thing to do with this, once you've got the power, once you've got the handshake, is to just unplug it, and then you've got no power coming either from your computer or from LPS. If you're like me and you like to save electricity and you don't want to heat up a room from the pure Class A DAC, then I just always keep it connected, and you get nice, clean, beautiful power coming out of LPS anyway. And that's how you use it. It's real simple.